and just focus on trying to be aggressive on Black Widow and trying to shut down Rambo. I really do think that Rambo will get famous a run for his money.
And I actually think this map pool could be really nice for Set to Destroy as well. Subbase, out of those 3 maps, I'd say is probably their least comfortable, but we're just going to hop right in. And already, EVA team going for the aggression here. Kukon and Rambo push out. 2 frags on the board already. Set to Destroy already down to just 3 players, but Kukon's not done yet. He's just going to push up to spawn. Set to Destroy, not ready for this one, but famous. The sniper is back, grabs 2, but it's up to Aaron to try and close this one out. He finds 1, but still, with 39 HP, not an easy task to win this one away. He does have the bomb in his hands. Rambo also on just a tick of health. It's all going to be on Maxim to close out this round for EVA team, but he's going to be the first to push here, and he's going to seal the deal on the opener going into the hands of EVA team. And I think Set to Destroy, and they just kind of caught off guard there.
Yeah, I think so too, but again, I think it's nice for them to experiment with a little bit of aggression early on. Good call out coming out from EVA nonetheless to go ahead and take that A long. It looks like they're going to do it once again. Kukon opening things up here with the early pick onto Famous. Looks like Superman's trying to trade things up, and yes he will. He's going to snag 2 for himself. This is a great slot coming in from Set to Destroy. Rex still lurking in his base with that AWP. He will shut down Botcons. It's a 4-on-2. Smoke gonna come out over towards BC here, so STDx probably have their eyes over towards this A bomb site. See Maxime pushing up all the way over towards B, or up towards that spawn rather. He's gonna shut down Michael, but only a sliver of HP left on him. Rambo, unfortunate timing, that switches over towards the Deagle, but he has the information. And this is a smart decision coming in from Rambo here to group up with his buddy. 1 minute and 35 seconds to go. STDx still with the numbers advantage and the HP advantage here. And I like this spot coming in from Rambo. He knows they have plenty of time, and most likely he's gonna maybe be able to spot one from this angle he's in. He's gonna scope in and just narrowly misses out on that shot. Dropping back here slightly. He feels as though someone's gonna be peeking the window. Still has 4 bullets left in the chamber. 1 minute and 10 seconds left, and STDx just, I think they just grouped all the way up just to get that bomb back and making sure they still have A long control. Can still decide where they want to go. I feel as though they may just bundle up and head over towards Catwalk, see if they can dish out a good amount of damage onto Rambo, which they will. And now Maxim and Rambo both on 1 HP. This should be a secured round here coming in for EVA. Looking at where Rambo's playing, he's playing behind the single box, so maybe he could just get a 1-on-done and get traded instantaneously. Aaron's looking to get the bomb down, and Rambo is right there. He's going to scope in. He's going to pick him off. Superman's over towards Catwalk. Rambo's going to miss the second shot. Unfortunately, Superman's there for the trade. It looks like Maxim's already hopped out of a window. He's taking a bit of damage. He's only going to be able to find 1. And STDx are going to get around here.
Unfortunate there that Aaron didn't check the ramp before going for the plant, but thankfully they had the numbers there and they were able to successfully trade out. And that's going to bring us to a quick tie here, 1-1 to start it off. Still anyone's map, 1 for the taking, but Superman opens it up again, abusing Kukon. He's definitely caught on to that A-long position, but this time they're going to go for the double repeat. Botcon's playing on the corner. Bean picks up 1. Botcon's looking for the other. Famous, he's looking for the trade, but he can't find it. Bean with a second frag on the board. Famous, he's going to go for the double kill trade. He gets it. That's a huge turnaround for Set to Destroy. Now a 3-on-2. Rambo and Maxim again left as the last 2 players alive here, but Famous doing incredible things with that again. Set to Destroy, one of the only teams who runs this double sniper setup, but for them it's worked so well in this tournament so far, and if they can keep it up, especially with both of these players on these snipers playing so well, this could turn out to be a great match for them. But Rambo and Maxim now, this is their chance to turn this one around and find their way back into it. Still 2 snipers, and a 3-on-2 seems almost a bit risky here, but they're not going to go for one of these AKs. It looks like they're just going to go ahead and keep them in their hands. Maxim, though, just playing safe behind the triple stack here on the back of A, waiting for the push to come in, and they're going to go for the gamble. And this is a great gamble here. Rambo and Maxim both reading Set to Destroy quite well here, but that flash is going to blind Maxim, and now they have a chance to challenge Rambo solo on the catwalk, but Set to Destroy, they're moving in a bit too slow. Maxim, though, in such a great position here. They're not going to check it. The trade comes through, though, and Rambo, he's left alone. Rambo finds 1. It's all on Famous. It's not going to happen. Rambo picks up a big round there for EVA team.
Rambo, as I said earlier, STDx need to, Famous either needs to shut him down and try reading him as well as possible. Same with Rec to avoid situations just like that. And Rambo looks like he's going to be contesting mid-ramp, and Rec's going to take him out. That is a beautiful pick for Set to Destroy. And looks looks like STDx will go ahead and take that A-long control. Michael unfortunately will fall. Balcons with some catwalk aggression here. Not something I'd quite expect considering they already lost Rambo, but nonetheless he's going to even up the playing field. 4-on-4 and Balcons playing close towards the wall. Waiting to peek under ramp here towards Superman, who is hiding in barracks. Superman will actually spot Balcons. Kukon though will be able to find Rex. Superman just sort of trapped in barracks, but he's dishing out so much damage, and he's going to be able to survive. The rotate already comes in from STDx. His famous sniping the corner there towards the backside of Train. Getting a little bit more aggressive as he's waiting for someone to peek out from triple. Not too sure if Kukon's gonna give him that though, and yes he is actually. Famous picking up the kill, and he's just been on fire lately with this Orm. Balcon's eventually gonna go down, set to destroy, looking to be in the numbers advantage, and they know where Bean is as well. Throwing out shots from BC. I think STDx are probably just gonna ignore that as the Maxim will find himself in their spawn. Famous is gonna quickly trade that one out though. Still STDx with the numbers advantage. Bean though pretty fast on this rotate to get towards a window. He has just reloaded. I wonder if STDx are aware of that. I don't think they are. Making a ton of noise, but I guess they're not afraid of that. Bean hiding in a window. He's gonna peek out. He's gonna drop out as well with 35 seconds to go. Aaron's gonna spot him, but he's gonna fall. Famous is towards the ramp though, and he's gonna hit the shot.
And Famous, they surely have to thank for that round, picking up 3 kills and securing that final one to tie this one up at 2-2. As EVA team falls short there in the one-on-one, but still very close rounds. And this one could definitely pan out to be a very close match. So far, though, Superman continues his aggression over towards A-long. Rec finds another, taking down Rambo again in mid, but Maxim will answer with one there, taking down Michael over towards mid as well. So now it is going to be a 3-on-4, but set to destroy. Hold on to the numbers advantage to start this one off. Aaron, though, going for the A-long boost here. It looks like they still want to put the pressure over towards A once again. Bean, though, just playing passive here, playing on just sort of one of these little bolts on the back of Train, just looking for some sort of push to try and catch them off guard. But set to destroy, they're still looking for another pick, and they're going to have Famous peek out here and try and get some vision onto this bomb site. Bean, though, he just has to play patient here on the back of A. If he peeks out and gives Famous a chance at this shot, could be a huge disadvantage for EVA team on the rest of the round. But Famous still not getting any vision just yet. He might have a chance at Botcons if he holds onto that window, but they're not going to make that happen either. Botcons now playing safely here, but Famous going to work his way up and watch that window, but it is going to be Bean who finds one on the rotation. Aaron goes down, and now it's down to a 3v3 as Set to Destroy works their way in towards A site, but the bomb is down and Bean has full vision on it, and this is where things could get scary, but Botcons has been spotted by Famous. All Famous needs to do is hold that angle and keep the pressure on, but he misses the shot. A crucial mistake here. Bean capitalizes on that and will take him down. Bean finds another. It's Rec all alone in a 1v3, and EVA team should be able to close this one out. Rec has to fall off A-long, and all he has is that bomb in his hands to try and clutch this one out with. It's not going to happen. The double push comes through, and Botcons cleans it up. And that is going to be a nice rotation coming in from EVA team there.
Yeah, great rotation coming in from EVA team, but an unfortunate missed shot coming in from Famous. He should have hit that. It just sucks that he didn't. But I don't think they're going to blame each other for that one, though. Of course, STDx care more about where they are positioned as opposed to missing shots, and they're going to attempt to push this B bomb site, but it's gone ill. Bean going to snag 2 for himself. Rambo gets a 3rd. Aaron is now trapped in water. Superman trying to hold from behind. He's only going to be able to connect onto Rambo's effort to trade. Aaron hiding in waters will be able to only find one, and he will fall as well. EVA team playing pretty well so far.
Definitely EVA team bringing that aggression to the table once again, is making it very difficult for Set to Destroy to even get set up for their pick setups. And right now, if EVA team can keep this pressure up, it's going to put Set to Destroy in a pretty difficult situation, especially on Blacklist side. You want to at least get 4 rounds here on Black Widow, and so far EVA team is making that a very difficult task here for Set to Destroy. But Botcons, he's just going to rush up Cat. Michael goes down as the first one in the lobby to fall once again, and this is a consistent issue they're having. Michael always going down early to these pushes, needs to be addressed here. Otherwise, it could be a long 4v5 consistently here each round for Set to Destroy. But it looks like they're going to try and work their way back into mid and try and trade at Rec. Going for the wide peek here, but Botcons playing the cheeky position, pushed up Cat and Bean. Now supporting on the cross as well from B Connector. Set to Destroy, though, still looking for that answer back, but they can't seem to find it just yet. Rec, though, making the decision to rock the AK now. They're only going to be having one sniper. Famous, definitely the one I'd keep on it as well. He's been on fire with that on the day. Rec now with the AK could change things up if him and Superman can find some picks. Aaron putting some pressure onto Maxim here. They can't find it, but Botcons goes for the peek onto Rec, but still be a nice counter nade. Try and draw him out. Rec fairly low here as well, but Bean, he's going to go for the push. Kukon finds one onto Famous, and just like that, it is going to be another beautiful round for Bean. He picks up the two-piece, and Botcons cleans it up once again, but Bean definitely stepping up to the plate here for the side of EVA team.
Yeah, EVA team just playing so well with the sort of map control that they have and the aggression that they are finding out. I mean, Botcons pushed up all the way catwalk. They had a crossfire opposite towards BC as well, and they just managed to land all their shots and execute it well. In the meantime, the STDx, they need to get Famous or even Michael more than anyone right now to step up and see if he can get an opener or something, because he doesn't seem to be of much use so far. It's 7 rounds. This is the 8th round here, and Michael is going to have to do something to help his team. It looks like STDx are going to go ahead and execute over towards Catwalk. We've got a ton of crates coming in. Botcons, so he's going to shut it down with 2 for himself, giving his team the man advantage. Rec, the opposite Cat has been spotted by Botcons. Looks like he took one hit. Meanwhile, Maxim trying to hold from mid doors with the panic spray. Botcons is going to go ahead and push out, and Michael, that's what he's looking for. He's going to be able to take him out. Evening things up, 2-on-2 now. As we have Bean and Maxim, the only guys left alive. Rec, 63 HP, a minute and 20 seconds to go. Michael making his way up catwalk. Only has 13 bullets left in the clip, and he's going to go ahead and reload. And I like this decision coming in from EVA here. Both going to group up and see if they can get a flank going. No need for them to leave each other. They can just play off the trades. A minute and 2 seconds to go. EVA working their way around towards the blacklist spawn, and meanwhile STDx just taking their time. They're gonna go ahead and flash out. Michael gonna drop down into middle along with Rec, and Rec, considering he was the last one to jump out, he's gonna go down. Unfortunately, Michael gonna use this time to rush straight over towards the B bomb side. He's gonna plant under the window. Can he get into position fast enough though? He has been spotted in the doors trying to get a one-on-one against Bean. He picks up the kill, but he's gonna get traded. And STDx, what is the answer back here? Look at Michael. He just doesn't know what to do.
Definitely a poor decision from them to fall off of Cat there. I think they just should have committed onto that A. They were already so close to taking site. They didn't see anyone, but they still decided to double back and go B. And in the end, that led to their downfall here. And now they're in a really tough situation here on map number 1, 6-2. Not the score you want to be looking at as you go into the final round of your first half, but there is still much time to recover here. If they can get this final round on the board, they may have a chance to try and push this one back to be a close map here. But EVA team doing a great job of getting these rotations to just stall out. Set to Destroy completely. Famous having some trouble against Rambo as well. Botcons, he's gonna find one. Bean gets another just like that. EVA team in prime position. Superman all alone. It's not gonna happen. Kukon takes him down, and EVA team continue to steamroll their way towards victory here, and that is going to be an incredible first half. Danny, 7-2. What do you think of that first half?
That was an amazing first half coming in from EVA team, and it just feels as though Set to Destroy just don't seem to have an answer back. I mean, I told them at the player room, you just don't want to play Black Widow against EVA, and this is the reason why. I just knew they wouldn't have what it takes to sort of even play catch up. They just don't know what to do right now, and Michael just doesn't seem to be having a good game at all. And I think Famous had that spark in the first 3 rounds, and then after that, when he realizes like his team isn't really doing much else, as his performance is beginning to flop as well.
And I think it really comes down to they need to know sooner when that double sniper setup isn't working. They kept Rec on it way too long. Famous was the only one really having success with it, but now we're going to hop right back in. Set to Destroy. This is their chance for redemption here in the second half, but it's going to be an uphill battle to say the least here. 2-7 as we go into it. Bean in a cheeky position, but it could pay off. Here they go for the double peek. Bean finds one, but it's not going to pan out. Set to Destroy find their way into 2 frags, but Bean, he's still alive here, but Superman saves the day with a nice cold shot there to hold on to the numbers advantage just slightly, but Aaron sneaks behind Rambo. That's a big frag. Now 1-on-3, but Bodkans, he has been a machine here for EVA team, so Set to Destroy needs to be careful not to challenge him alone. The bomb still in his hands though, so Bodkans does have a chance to try and sneak this plant in and play around it on A, but he definitely needs to be careful here. He is getting slowly but surely surrounded in his position. Michael just playing the spot from window, but Bodkans has definitely heard him here. You can tell just by his positioning, and he knows exactly where Michael is here now. It's all about waiting for the mistakes to be made for Bodkans. If he can get Michael to peek him alone, isolate a 1v1 onto Superman, he could do this here. But Bodkans, he's just going to be playing so patiently, but the bomb has to be planted, and Michael is playing very patient here, not committing to the peek just yet. He's just going to be strafing that angle on window, definitely making the smart move and trying to force Bodkans to go for the early peek onto window. If Michael can make this happen here, it'd be a nice way to get Set to Destroy started on this second half. They definitely need this opening round as well. Already being down by 5, not the way you want to start off a second half, but still, there is that time to recover. If they can get the early confidence here in this second half. Bodkans, though, he's going to drop and try and sneak his way potentially over to this B bomb site, but Set to Destroy there, completely away here. Aaron, though, not ready for the shot. That's going to be a huge way to get this 1v3 started for Bodkans. Takes down Aaron, Superman very low, and now the only player with full HP standing in between Bodkans and the round is going to be Michael, who may actually spot him here. Bodkans, though, does not go down just yet. Michael, he's going to hop out onto A site and put the pressure onto Bodkans. He knows the clock is ticking down, but Superman, he'll come out with that nice mid-peak to save the day there, and now Set to Destroy. They begin the long climb back into this game, Danny.
Indeed they are. And EVA team, I just wonder how many rounds it's going to take for them to, you know, realize how much catching up STDx will do if they don't, you know, if they don't show like a little bit more aggression than they already are. Of course, you see the aggression of them attempting to get A long, but I mean something like a sort of random mid push would help Team EVA so well, just to sort of break apart the setup of STDx. And already we got 2 picks going over towards Set to Destroy. Famous snagging one of those, left him 45 HP, but Famous, even though he does take a good chunk of damage, he's still not yet afraid to peek. He doesn't care about playing a little bit more of a passive angle when he doesn't really have much HP to work with, as we saw against Flipside. He was 40 HP, still managed to get a 4K with the AWM. Minute and 35 seconds to go here. Bodkans making his way over towards this B box room area. He will have a teammate alongside him, Aaron, playing up close and personal. With a little bit of a shoulder peek coming in there from Bodkans. He's going to go ahead and push in. Aaron attempts to drop back, but he's going to fall. Michael should be there for the trade, but he's hit down to 25 HP. Superman, though, will be able to collect one, which is Rambo. Bodkans and Maxim, the only 2 left alive. Michael's just trying to hold on. He's 1 hit away from death. We've got a flashbang coming into the box room. Rek just pre-firing shots left, right, and center. Has to reload. Maxim going to go ahead and drop down. He'll be able to find Michael, and Superman just closes it out. I think he was peeking out from window, and that was a very much needed round there for Set to Destroy.
Superman definitely stepping it up in these past couple of rounds. He's definitely been the savior for this Set to Destroy squad so far in this half, but there's still a lot of work left to be done here. 3 rounds down, it's going to be 7-4 here. Famous and Superman, the only real fraggers so far on the side of Set to Destroy. Michael and Aaron really need to step up here. They haven't had a strong performance so far on the day, and this is their chance to show everyone that they are equally important to this team's success. And now it's going to be a pretty passive setup, but Set to Destroy stacks 3 players towards A on what could be a B take, and this puts a lot of pressure onto Aaron to really connect on these entry frags. 3 players sitting on A, 1 in mid with a close support to B. They definitely need to be careful here. Aaron knows it's coming, though. A nice counter flash to stall, but they have to be careful. Bodkans, Maxim already damaged from that nade, could give them a shot at the round, and looks like Rambo wants to try and challenge mid, but Superman, he's ready for that challenge. Superman has been trying intentionally to meet Rambo early on, and he's actually slowed him down quite a bit, and if he can do that again here, it's going to put them in a great position. Superman, though, very antsy on this peak. Is he going to go for it, though? Rambo, it's just going to be a patience game here. Superman versus Rambo. Who will stall out who longer, and who will make the mistake of going in first here? Superman, though, he's going to make the mistake, but he still gets the shot. What a reaction there. Superman coming up big again, but it's now all on Rek to hold off this side as Aaron goes down to Maxim on the execution. EVA, though, will they check the corner? It's not going to matter. Rek still finds one. Michael, though, won't make it happen. Bean picks up the two-piece, but Superman still from window's going to hold on here. BotCon's now left alone in a 1v2, but it's not going to matter. Famous picks up a third to close this one out, and Set to Destroy continue forward towards the tie.
Good round there coming in from Set to Destroy. A very risky peek coming out from Superman. I gotta say, I did not wish for him to go ahead and peek that, but he managed to make the most out of it and got the pick. Nonetheless, EVA attempting to sort of attempting to fight this A long. It looks like they're gonna go ahead and back up, giving STDx to go ahead and take control of it. They also found out two members over towards that B long area as well, which didn't seem to have gone particularly well. So looking at Set to Destroy, it looks like they just want to get some early little bit of map control and then pull their players back afterwards. Superman, though, towards Barracks. Looks like Famous is full flash. There's just virtually nothing he can do. Rotate comes in swift, though, from Set to Destroy as we have Rek over towards Triple Box. Underneath him, we do have Michael and Aaron. They seem pretty close to each other. Rek with a nice shot there onto Rambo. Looking to peek over towards the ramp as Michael steps up with two massive shots. Maxim, the only one left alive. Left in a 1-on-3, a minute and 25 seconds to go. Can this be the 8th round here for Team EVA? Or will STDx still be playing catch up here? 1 minute 15 seconds to go, and Maxim, at this point, I can understand why he's in Barracks. It's so annoying to play against someone in Barracks, especially if you just give them one-on-ones. I think he's just waiting for them to hunt him, but Set to Destroy playing this one smart. Doubled up in Cat. Meanwhile, Maxim will check his A long, doesn't really see anyone at all, so I think he's gonna go ahead and attempt to retrieve this bomb. He only has 45 seconds to go, and I don't think he wants to plan and then have 3 people rush him. I don't think he's gonna be quick enough to snag all 3 of them, to be honest. 35 seconds left. He still hasn't picked up the bomb, and just like that, Rek comes in with the flank, and he's gonna go down. Maxim just taking way too long.
The big thing for me, though, in that round is now Michael DRK has come to life as well, and this is where things could get scary. Set to Destroy. Everyone is starting to wake up on this team, and EVA, they've got to put a round up quick. They've yet to win one on the half. It's 4 in a row for Set to Destroy, and now one more will put it at a tie already. And if you guys had missed the first half, it was 7-2 in favor of EVA, and now Set to Destroy. This is their chance to close in and take it to a tie already with 5 straight rounds in the half. But Maxim, a beautiful shot to take down Famous there, and that's exactly what EVA team needed to try and keep themselves in control of this one. Now all they need to do is hold on to their numbers for the execution, but the big thing to take a look at here, guys, on the scoreboard is Rambo and Kukon, 2 very strong players yet to put a frag up on the board, and that can be devastating if these 2 players can't step up to the plate and start to make an impact for this EVA team. But Superman, can he hold this ramp push? He's already going to have a lot of pressure. BotCons takes him down, and this is exactly what EVA team was hoping for on the round. But Rek on the flank finds one. He's already pushing up Cat, adding the pressure to BotCons. Now he'll take him down. What a headshot. 3-on-3 now. Rek turning this round back in favor of Set to Destroy. Aaron finds another, though. EVA team crumbling under the pressure on this bomb site, and now Set to Destroy with a chance. Aaron gets another. A huge retake in the making. Kukon goes down, and Michael cleans that one up. That is a round EVA team could not afford to lose there.
Definitely not, and I just hope with that STDx have what it takes to close this game out. They've played catch up. Guys, EVA have not even managed to get 1 round in this second half. Not even 1, folks, as we are tied up here. And keep in mind, this is the first map, guys. This is the first map in this best out of 3. Tied up 7-7, and Famous is going to go ahead and scan out this entire B long. He doesn't really see anyone just yet, but the moment he's going to get shot at through that smoke, he'll definitely react to it with a possible pick. He hears the shot. He's going to scope in. Narrowly misses out on that one. I think he just spotted Kukon move back over towards his spawn as well. And Rambo and Kukon just not having the best game right now. They are 0-5 in this second half. Not something I'd expected whatsoever, but EVA gonna get gear up for an A take here. It looks like 3 members grouped up in Catwalk. They're probably gonna go ahead and push out, possibly look for a pick, and then think they still have the option to drop back if they wish to. A minute and 20 seconds to go. Superman seems to have been flash famous, though. Peeks out from the window. He's going to snag one for himself. But Kukon comes up big with 2 frags. Superman's there for the trade as they don't clear out that ramp. Recto will be able to find Max and Rambo over towards that A-Long. Finally collects his first kill on the second half here. Putting things 2-on-2 here. Balcon's extremely low. He's gonna go down, and Aaron is gonna seal the deal. And now set to destroy with an advantage of 1 round, 8-7 here. Not something I was expecting whatsoever.
6 in a row. EVA team crumbling under the pressure in the second half. Yet to put up a round on their blacklist half. This is not looking good for them. Set to destroy, though. Each round they get behind them is giving them more and more confidence to close out this map. And now, after being down 7-2, they lead it here 8-7. A complete turnaround here in the second half for Set to Destroy here now. Just 2 away from making this happen, but EVA only needing 3 as well. Overtime definitely a possibility in this matchup, as we do only have 3 rounds left here in regulation play for these teams to close it out. So it is going to be a tough one at that, but Set to Destroy, they have yet to give up around this half. EVA team has to find a way to stop this, but they could run into trouble. Superman sneaks up to the corner box. He's going to be playing behind the double stack A-Long, but it's going to be a 5-man cat take, and this could be exactly what EVA team needs to try and catch them off guard, but they're going to have to be careful. Famous is now the one on Catwalk, and he just needs the opening pick here to make it happen, but he misses the shots. He's still going to hold on to the corner, but it's not going to happen. Bean takes him down, and now it's all about the rotation here, but Rek, he's already behind them. He has to take this shot, though. Takes down Maxim, and now it's going to be a 4-on-4. EVA team, though, still has the HP advantage, but Superman, he's on that flank, and he's able to hold on here. Now, down to a 2v2. Rek and Superman still trying to hold on, but Botcons and Bean have control of the site now, and they have the HP advantage to work with. But Rek, what a cheeky position here. If he can make this happen, he catches the planner, he catches both players, but he can't connect the shot on the Botcons. He's going to be taken down, but Superman seals the deal. What a huge round. Superman coming up big, and just like that, Danny, still no rounds on the board for EVA team in the second half, and Set to Destroy on match point already.
STDx on match point, and what is going on with EVA team? Not even 1 round in the second half. I don't know what is going on with EVA team right now, but they just seem to be crumbling under the pressure that Set to Destroy is just throwing at them. STDx on match point. I didn't expect this in my wildest dreams. I didn't expect any of this coming into Crossfire Stars this year, to be honest. There's been so many upsets and so many crazy games, and this is going to be definitely one of those. It's going to be up there. See a double setup here coming in from STDx. Aaron on top of the box. Underneath him we have Michael. Just to point out, we have Superman on 12 monstrous frags, and Rek with a respectable 9 as well. On the other side though, Rambo just having such a poor game, and you can tell he's not even feeling the sniper either. He's been playing AK this entire time. Minute and 35 seconds to left here of what could be STDx 1 map advantage coming in to this best out of 3. Again, EVA team gonna group up in Catwalk. They have the bomb in the hands of Bean. Bean, who has been having a pretty good game. And what a shot coming in there from Superman. Looking for a second one here as Maxim pushes over towards the pillar. Bean is going to snag the kill though. The rotate comes in from Set to Destroy. Rek towards mid-ramp, but he has Balcons hiding right there. And Balcons is going to take him out. Michael swiftly going to trade that one up. Rambo pushing up A-Long. They do have the A-bomb side here. Bean gonna look to get that bomb down. They're gonna plant it safely for Catwalk. Aaron gonna go ahead and nade that corner. Does a bit of damage there towards Bean. 35 seconds left on this bomb timer now as it begins to tick down. Set to Destroy. They want this 1 map advantage. Can they get it though? Michael just under 50%. Looks like Famous is still sniping though. I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he has time to look for an AK, but I guess he does. I need to. Great flash coming in from Famous. He's gonna connect onto Bean. Rambo though will be able to find Aaron. He's gonna fall. Maxim now left in a 1-on-1 against Famous. Famous with only the Colt in hand, and he's gonna be able to do it. Set to Destroy, get the map advantage.
What an incredible way to start off this series. An uncontested half after a 7-2 loss in the first. Set to Destroy, making a big statement here against EVA. On the line if they fall on map number 2 in this series. Set to Destroy though, this is their chance to close it out and become the first team of 2017 to hit that grand final position. Getting ready to hop right in, though. It is going to be a tough one ahead and set to destroy. They're going to be starting this one off on the blacklist side here. EVA team on the global risk side, probably the more comfortable side for EVA team to be here. They can definitely sit back and put a little bit more pressure on to set to destroy to make the early mistakes here and hope they can get that early advantage over set to destroy this time around. And this time, maybe hold on to that and take this into a map 3 situation here. But right now, set to destroy riding high off that first map win. They're going to be pretty confident here going into map number 2 as well. And now we'll see who can establish that first round on the board to get that early momentum behind themselves. Right now, though, set to destroy, they're going to be setting up for a B execution here. Only 2 players going to be playing on that B bomb side for EVA team, and it is going to be Bean and Maxim, 2 players we've seen pretty strong so far for the side of EVA team. Michael trying to get antsy on this peak. They know it's coming, EVA team. Now it's all about the response on this rotation, but it's going to be a slow rotation coming through. No support just yet. Now finally it comes in, but Superman, he doesn't check his corner, and Maxim will punish him there. And EVA team have an advantage for the retake, but the bomb's already been planted very quickly from set to destroy. And now EVA team have to set up a plan quickly to try and retake this bomb site. Wreck already very low. EVA team sneaking their way in. Michael does find one actually on the sniper now, and it's going to be a tough retake ahead. But EVA team, they're going to storm their way in. Maxim picks up a huge double kill, and Aaron's all alone with 18 seconds. Aaron, he's not going to find anything there. Bean closes it out, and just like that, EVA team pull through with a nice retake there.
Yeah, an immense retake coming in from EVA team, and I just got to point out, like, I like this decision of STDx being on the blacklist side of things, just because they can set the tone, they can set the pace, and they can decide, and you know, if they can, I guess, get a couple of rounds here, they can definitely put on a lot of pressure onto EVA, who are probably still recovering from their previous map, but STDx willing to play this one a little bit slow, and I like what Rambo is doing here. He's going to go ahead and scan out this entire B long with the AWP. May just possibly get a pick here onto Superman. He sees his speed. He's going to scope in and he's going to connect the shot. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, though, Famous will be able to find Kukon, though. Maxim's going to fall as well. That's a nice 2-piece coming in from Famous. Looks like he's doing a lot of work for set to destroy. I think it's now time for them to group up, though, and possibly hit maybe a site. They could just go ahead and group up into AC. Famous eventually will go down, though. Looks like he was on some sort of a solo mission, though. Aaron peeks out from down below. Gonna be able to find Rambo. Had no idea Bean was up top, and he's gonna go down. Evened up here to a 2-on-2. As we have Balkon somehow magically flanking Wreck. That's the bomb dropped. No idea how that just happened. Michael seems to be on the A bomb site. And yeah, as you pointed out, Michael on this sniper here. Maybe this is what he was looking for all this time. I guess the AK wasn't working for him in the previous map, so maybe now it's his time to shine. Let's see if he can get a break with this Orm. Switches it out for the AK, though, as he moves over towards this B long area, checks his corners, and he's Wreck just taking a chunk of damage. Super upset.
I think it is pretty possible here, actually. Both these teams are much stronger on their defense from the looks of it here, but set to destroy. I think they just need to hit that 3-round marker to feel comfortable closing out this half now.
8-0.
Botcons has had an incredible half, but Famous trying to match that here as he takes down Kukon, but Botcons, he needs to be shut down here. Him and Bean have been on fire in this first half so far, but now it will be set to destroy with the early advantage, but Michael, Famous, and Wreck already under half HP. Like, nicely done by Famous there. Gets the Harvey jump onto Bean, and now set to destroy. Put their eyes on a first round potentially here on the board. If they can close this one out. Rambo going to be playing in the back of mid now towards the global risk spawn. Botcons, though, still trying to get that counter pick onto Famous. He'll find it. Brilliant headshot there through the smoke. Takes him out of the picture. And now Michael goes for the repeat. Can't get it. Botcons, he's still looking for more. 10-0. Can he keep this up here? Rambo finds one from A top. Superman tries to get the repeat. Aaron sneaks away. The bomb now works its way back towards B. 3-on-2, though. EVA team closing in on a 5th straight round here, trying to make a huge statement after a map that fell away from them in map number 1. But now map number 2 looking very strong for EVA team here. Superman spots one, can't connect. Maxim goes for the wide peak. Now Aaron is left alone to try and close this one out. He does find one on to Botcons. Now just Rambo and Maxim to work his way through. The 2 players are fairly close to each other. It's going to be Maxim playing in the back of GR spawn here, while Rambo hangs out towards A, but the bomb going to work its way into B. Aaron reading this quite well. He'll have a chance to get a safe plant off before the rotation comes through. And now EVA team is just going to try and play this one together, but Aaron knows the bomb site is his. He should be able to get a fast plan off here before the rotation comes through. Maxim and Rambo, though, now both close by in the global risk spot. Aaron has to be careful from this pit position. One false move, and he'll go down just like that. Aaron, though, goes for the double peek, finds one, but he can't get them both. Maxim cleans this one up nicely and holds on for EVA team to keep their uncontested lead here. 5-0 already.
Yeah, EVA team, I mean, set to destroy. They need to answer back onto Balkans and Bean, who are just doing so much work for Team EVA. And I feel as though set to destroy, they need to start working on this A connector. I feel as though they're just not giving A connector the love it deserves, to be honest. Rambo, though, with a peek out towards that B long. I'm surprised he didn't even manage to get anyone at all. Meanwhile, though, Aaron attempting to push over towards Boxroom. Bean is going to go ahead and connect onto his head. Maxim is right there, and they're going to decide to fall off. EVA just about managed to cling on to that one, as they have the numbers advantage. Superman, who just doesn't seem to be having a great half here at all. This is not the Superman that we know. And Michael also needs to get a break as well. Famous once again looking for that one tap. He's holding right there on the corner. Maxim looking to peek on his left hand side. And this would be a good peek here coming in from Maxim if he can land this shot. He is in a sort of awkward position for Famous, to be honest. And Famous is going to back up all the way just towards the entrance of the Boxroom. 1 minute and 25 seconds to go. Famous looking to rinse and repeat exactly what he just did, but again Maxim peeking towards that left hand side, tags him a couple of times. Recto will just go ahead and show Famous how it's done. But on the other side, though, Kukon will be able to connect onto Michael. Famous and Rek, the only two left alive. We have Balkon pretty close to BC, and he's gonna close this one out. 6 rounds, boys. 6 rounds for Team EVA.
And this is where it starts to get a bit scary here for Set to Destroy. This is where they need to crank it up and try and at least grab 2, if not 3, of the remaining rounds here. But we'll see what they can do. It is going to be a 6-0 lead for EVA team. And now Set to Destroy. They're going to have to try and recover quickly before they're left in the dust here on map number 2. We haven't seen a 10-0 sweep just yet. There's a first time for everything here. And hopefully Set to Destroy doesn't let themselves fall to the fire. Set to Destroy, though, they're going to be sneaking their way into mid. Famous looking for that mid peek. He'll find Kukon through the smoke. Great way to get this one started. Now 5 on 4. And this time we'll see if Set to Destroy can hold on to the early advantage they've created for themselves here. But Botcons, they have to be careful of this guy. He's been getting 2 frags per round, sitting at a score of 12-1. Very insane for this first half, just 7 rounds in. That's an incredible scoreline to have behind you. Now it looks like Set to Destroy wants to go in for an A execution. I like this decision. They haven't put a lot of attention over towards A yet in the half. This is their chance to catch them off guard with a fast A. Rambo, he's going to try and hold on here. Botcons finds one. Make it a double kill. Botcons continuing to be the strength of EVA team. Now it's just down to a 2 on 4. And Rek and Famous are left wondering what went wrong here as they get taken down by Maxim. But right now, it's been the story of Maxim and Botcons in this half, Danny.
Indeed it has, and Set to Destroy just can't seem to find an answer back here towards Team EVA. And EVA have pretty much shaken off what happened to them in the last map. And this is just a completely different EVA that we're seeing here. 7 rounds on the board for them. And I think I could be right in saying that they could possibly be the first team with a clean sweep of 9-0 in the first half, to be honest. It is very possible. Set to Destroy still, but yet to get around on the board here. Maxim playing behind the headshot box. You see Balkans just peeking over towards middle from his bridge. Superman 0-7 right now. Superman just not having a good game here whatsoever. And 1 minute and 35 seconds to go. Aaron's going to be the first one to fall. Famous is there for the trade. Set to Destroy. Opt to go ahead and push out towards the middle. A flashbang going to get thrown in there. Michael seems to be blind. Famous is going to go down. Michael is there for the trade, however. On to Balkans. Bean holding towards Candy. It's not going to be enough. The Superman will fall. A nice trade there coming in from Rek. Manages to cross safely. Bean has spotted him though, but Bean going to opt to play safe. Evened up here 2 on 2, but Set to Destroy just don't seem to have the HP. Rambo coming in for a flank here. This could be the end of Set to Destroy as we know it. As EVA team could possibly get an 8th round on the board, but Michael seems to be saving that for the most part. Rambo will get put down. Bean though getting a one-on-one against Michael, something Set to Destroy should not be doing at all. And oh my lord! Bean is gonna clutch Set to Destroy, not like this. Not like this.
An unfortunate way to go down, and now this is where it gets very, very scary for Set to Destroy. 8-0. If they want any hope of this map to be theirs, they have to get this final round. A 9-0 sweep, I don't see any possible recovery from. And now, EVA team, this is their chance to make a huge statement and really scare Set to Destroy as they go into the final map. BotCons, though, having an incredible game. 15-2. Bean and Maxim both on 9. Everyone firing across the board here for EVA team right now. Set to Destroy runs right into the trap on A. Rambo ready to react here. Finds one. BotCons gets another. Kukon comes in for the shutdown, and it's all over here. 1-on-5. No hope here unless Rek can pull out a miracle. Kukon will go down, but it's not going to matter. A 9-0 half.
That is the first 9-0 half that we have had here at the Crossfire Stars Grand Finals in Xi'an. Oh my
one
lord.
At that too. I mean, Set to Destroy just not feeling it after that first half, but you can still see that they're confident that they can try and work their way back into this. They know the series isn't at a loss, even if the map falls away from them. And right now, they're just going to be trying to put up the rounds.
shed a tear.
I mean, they have to be...
He's just done the unthinkable.
Yeah, they have to be excited. I mean, they have a great half, but they still know that the map that Set to Destroy crushed SV on is awaiting them. So that's what they have to look forward to.
One round. If STDx come back from this, that would just be the nail in the coffin.
We saw the 7-2 comeback on Black Widow, but a 9-0 comeback is pretty much unheard of.
Unheard of and pretty absurd, to be honest.
I just don't see it happening at this point. I mean, they've had a lot of success, but I mean, even if you have a perfect global risk half, odds are you're gonna slip up at least one time, even if you're playing great in that half. And we'll see what happens here. Set to Destroy. They're not out of it yet, but a 9-0 start in the first half coming out from EVA team. A big statement moving forward for them. And now all they need is one to close, starting the half off on match point here. Set to Destroy going for the boost. Famous will be in the top of A connector here as things start to get a little aggressive in mid. EVA team looking to get that early control, but they definitely need to be careful here with Famous boosted up into AC. Right now, though, it is going to be some slow play from EVA team. They're just trying to get a feel for where these defenders are playing. They know they don't have to make any fast decisions. Any round they take away gives them the map guaranteed, but it's going to be Superman finally coming to life here in half number 2. Takes a nice quick peek onto Kukon to get this one started. Now it will be a 5v4. Set to Destroy definitely in need of this first round. They don't want to go out with a 10-0 loss here. That would be almost unthinkable to even be a possibility in the semifinals, but EVA team, if they can hold on to this round, they make that 10-0 dream a reality. So far, it will be a 3v5. Superman, the only one going down as Bean works his way into the top of B barn here, looking for some vision onto B, but Rek, he's still going to be playing safely with that on the back of site here. Bean, though, eager to go for this peek. Rek missed the shot, but somehow survives there. Unfortunate mistake from Bean. He had a chance to take that kill and get Rek out of the picture, but Rek will fall back and have a chance to stall here. EVA team, they can't afford to let themselves get overconfident on this one. They don't want to let this 9-0 lead slip away, but Set to Destroy, they are definitely a second half team here. Very confident on their global risk side, and it looks like they should be able to take this first round as Maxim will be the last player left. Michael sniping this time around for Set to Destroy, and this is definitely his map for sniping. He's notorious for it on this map, and Rek, he's going to have it as well, but Maxim, could he take this away here? A 1v4 and a 10-0 dream. What a way to close it out it would be if he somehow makes it happen, but still, there's going to be a tough battle ahead. Set to Destroy, all they have to do is make sure they don't peek him one by one. Famous already making that mistake early on in this round, but with 14 seconds, there's no time to plant. All Set to Destroy needs to do is hide here. He doesn't have time to work a site, and now he's just realized the unfortunate mistake here. No time to plant. All they have to do is spread out. Set to Destroy, they'll just win the round purely off time there, but it will be Michael who actually still picks up the frag there in the end. And this is the scary situation for EVA team. They get that confidence off the first half win, Danny, but they can't seem to find their way into a quick close.
No, they can't, but I mean, they do have 9 rounds to sort of play around with here, but if I was them, I want to close this one out as quickly as possible. It's just unfortunate they couldn't do it in that round of the second half, and Aaron starting things off well here with the early pick onto Balkans. A man you're looking to shut down very early indeed, considering the, his performance last half. Minute and 57 seconds to go. The EVA team sort of grouping over towards this B along, not really trying to take control of it, but I think they're just waiting for the smoke to dissipate. See Bean is sort of chilling in the corner here. No nades or flashes coming out just yet here from Team EVA. Looks like STDx are playing pretty reserved more than anything. Superman and Aaron taking a little bit of damage each. Meanwhile, the EVA team gonna go ahead and move over towards this mid. Rambo gonna open things up here with the pick onto Famous. Two frags going over towards Set to Destroy, though Michael gonna miss that shot over towards A Long. He already has Bean flanking him on this left-hand side. I think he has realized he's about to come up the stairs. Michael already knows that, but he whiffs the shots. Unfortunately, Wreck though will be able to connect onto Maxim. See the pistol shots coming out from Set to Destroy, and Wreck is going to be able to close it out. Could this be the comeback?
It's looking like it could be a possibility here. I don't want to say it too early, but Set to Destroy already looking much more confident on their global risk half, but a 9-2 recovery is still a 7-round in a row task. And that's just to take it into overtime here. EVA team has to know if they just ramp up the aggression, they might be able to just sneak in to that final round on the board, and it looks like that's what they're going to do here, going aggro in the B tunnels, but Set to Destroy, they're playing calm and collected here, but they've already taken a lot of damage. Famous very low. Aaron getting a little bit dinked from a nade as well. Gives EVA a nice HP advantage to start this one off, but EVA team, they've been so poor on their executions throughout this set. It's going to be difficult for them to recover if they can't find a round quickly. The more rounds Set to Destroy has, the more ability they have to build that confidence to maybe even take this one into an overtime situation, which would be completely unreal for them to do it again here in the second map. And EVA team is just going to wonder if they have issues with closing like this. They'll be able to do it later on if they make it to the grand final. Bean and Aaron playing the patience game here behind the mid doors. Aaron, though, he knows he has to peek out. Aaron gets the kill. That's the right way to get it started here. A Set to Destroy. Look to put another one back up on the board. Bean will go down. No trade comes through. Botcon's desperately wanting it there, but after a beautiful first half, he's yet to awaken here. In half number 2, Michael DRK finds one. Superman with another. And Set to Destroy continue the long climb up to the top again. Rambo alone in a 1-on-5 situation, and Set to Destroy look to grab another round here. Rambo, though, sneaks behind Wreck, but Wreck flicks around! Somehow gets the shot! And that is going to be a beautiful way to seal the deal on another round. No players go down, and now the scary reality could be on the table here. EVA team, can they close this out, Danny?
I don't know. It almost it's a little bit early to say, but it feels almost like they just can't. They just can't seem to do it. They just don't know what it takes to get this final round on the board here for themselves. Set to Destroy, though, playing great, and you can see they have a little bit of confidence here. I think they boosted one up in towards AC, actually. We'll find out in just a second here, as we have Rec taking a little bit of damage over towards that candy area. Meanwhile, Balkan's making his way over towards AC, so it looks like they didn't boost up at all here. It was just Famous playing on the other side. Michael, I believe, is still up top on that AWP. Rec also, Balkans will peek out. He's dinked down to 22 HP though. Minute and 35 seconds to go as EVA attempt to crack open this A bomb site. Balkans, or his teammate rather, seems to be full flash. Superman, they're gonna be able to take out one with that pistol. Missed shot coming out from Michael, but he connects the second one actually. Looking to re-peek as he drops down. He's gonna go down. Kukon finds one for himself, but a big two-piece coming in for Wreck, leaving Bean the only one left alive. Gonna get partially flashed. He's left in a 1-on-3. Wreck possibly looking to hit this shot, and he will. Set to Destroy, almost doing the unthinkable here. They're getting closer and closer, Kyle.
And they're doing exactly what they need to, playing safe, taking it one round at a time, and slowly but surely finding themselves in a position where they could come back here. EVA team struggling again. Botcons had, I believe, 16 frags in the first half. Still can't put one up here in the second half. Rambo, again, having a bad blacklist half as well with Kukon on one frag. There's only one player above a single frag on the side of EVA team, and we're 4 rounds in. Michael gets the first. Botcons goes down again without a frag. and this is a completely different set to destroy here in the second half. And this is interesting to see. We have two teams that are so good at the global risk half, but they can't piece together these rounds on their blacklist side, and this could be set to destroy with a chance and a full recovery here in the second half. And what a beautiful turnaround that would be to see unfold. But there is still tons of work to be done. 5 rounds still needed from set to destroy here to take it into overtime and maybe, just maybe, come back into this one. But right now, it is going to be EVA team looking to seal the deal. They still have 5 match point opportunities here, and all they need is 1 round to close this out. But it's been a huge struggle, to say the least, so far. But now, EVA team looks to try and collapse their way onto A. Michael DRK, though, throws the pop flash. Rambo, though, playing the sneaky position here, and this could be epic. Rambo finds one. Rambo gets a second, but Aaron shuts him down, and that could be it. But Kukon, he's still alive here. Kukon finds a second. That's a huge frag, and this should be it. Rek alone in a 1-on-3, but Maxim brings this one to a close, and EVA team finally are able to pick up that round and bring it to a close. There you have it, 10-4, Danny. This is how we will bring it to an end in map number 2, set to destroy. They tried to claw back there, but it just wasn't enough after just a very poor first half. It was nearly impossible to bring that back.
Indeed it was, and EVA team, I just feel as though it just took way too long to close out that final round, and it just really goes to show. See who gets what side as our SIAs. I'm gonna go ahead and execute his little plan there on the stage, but here we go, folks. Set to destroy, and EVA team, one last shot here, guys, on sub base. Set to destroy on the blacklist side of things. Let's see what happens as we kick things off with the camera on Superman here, already outside of what it looks to be. Balkans looking at a wall of smoke towards this B long. It looks like it's gonna get re-smoked very early as well, and we have a Rambo surprisingly boosted up into the vents here. This is a very bold move coming in from Team EVA. I really like this as well. Showing in a little bit of, I guess they're not afraid to do something like this, especially on this last map. You see Michael just sort of dancing around at this B long, more or less out in the open as well. He does not want to get caught with his pants down. We've got a couple of flashes being thrown here and there. Balkon's holding this angle towards quad, and a little bit of fire coming in here towards Elton. See Rambo still boosted up, set to destroy, not really looking towards Elton just yet as they double back over towards B Machine, ready to go up with Micah. Looks like Balkon's though. What a shot though coming in from Rek! Holy! A very fast trade if I've ever seen one coming in there from a Rek. It looks like Rambo's going to use that to go ahead and back off slightly. Look over towards our wood. He will spot Superman. Superman sees him too. Famous though, who manages to make his way in towards the vents, is going to shut down Rambo. We have Maxim towards our bottom. Hey, Famous checks his back, make sure it is a teammate he is looking at. And our set to destroy just seemed to get in between the setup here of Team EVA. They're going to run over towards this B bomb side. Rek with still the Colt in hand. It's not enough though. I don't think he's connected any bullets whatsoever. Famous though, we'll see Kukon. A nice flick there coming in as he shuts him down. Bean on considerably low HP. It's all up to Maxim really to close this one out, but we have Superman up top in the rafters. And Famous, Jesus Christ, Famous is just popping off. This reset is exactly what he needed. 3 kills already in this first round. Make it a 4th! Famous! I think he's getting a spot back from last game against Flipside.
And now this is exactly what EVA team were afraid of here. Set to destroy, playing a map finally that they have a confident stance on their blacklist side here. So far it's been a struggle, and it's really been all about the defense here, but Set to destroy now looking to establish a confident blacklist half to get this one started. And now Famous going to be leading the charge here, 4-0 after that brilliant first round, and now it's going to be up to EVA team to find a quick response, but a brilliant shutdown comes through, and Set to destroy find themselves in a good starting position here. Famous, though, takes a lot of early damage, already down to just about 10 HP, so they definitely need to be careful not to lose him too soon in this fight. But Botcons, he still wants to challenge here on to B control. Can't seem to find any opening picks just yet. Set to Destroy, just playing a split setup here, looking for that early round advantage, but I liked the double fake we saw in the last round coming out from them. It really shook the defense into an uncomfortable position where they were able to win, and now Set to Destroy seem to be wanting to close in towards A, and they're going to leave 2 players in B control to try and draw out these rotations, and Set to Destroy, again, doing a great job of poking around at these defenders, this time on their blacklist half, and now it is going to be about the 1 minute marker here, but Set to Destroy closes in, but BotCons shuts it down from the quad stack, and now Set to Destroy are going to be left with a huge disadvantage on this execution. Bean, though, he's going to be caught off guard, taken down from Superman, so still, this round could be Set to Destroy's for the taking, but they have to be careful now. Rambo going to be holding down the cross on Wood. Superman, though, he wants to take this peek, but Rambo peeks away at the worst possible time. He gets a ton of damage thrown at him. Rambo, it's going to be a devastating time to just look away, and now Superman has control of Wood, but the rest of his team is split away right now. Aaron with the bomb in hand, sitting outside of L-turn, while Rec plays out towards B quad. So still a very spread out setup, but Set to Destroy. They're running out of time, 30 seconds. They have to make their move now on where they want to commit this bomb, and it looks like they're going to go for a triple A bottom take, and they're going to put all of the pressure onto EVA team for Rambo and Maxim here. Rambo, though, he's the missile player here. He has to be on point with his shots or he will go down. Rambo, a huge headshot, though. He takes down Aaron, making a double, looks for the triple. He's going to try and do it with the deagle. It's not going to happen, but Rec, he answers back with 2 of his own. Could he do it? No, BotCons gets the shutdown, but Rambo, a fantastic hold there.
Oh my god, what a shot going in from Rambo. And Rec with that cold is pretty much what his name sums up what he just did, just wrecking people with that cold. Holy smokes. That was an insane shot from Rambo. And Rec to follow up with it as well, but just wasn't enough. Just that extra player was too overwhelming. And I don't know, it feels a little early to say, but I think STDx may have just found a footing here on this one and could possibly be looking at a 5-4 this first half. That's pretty bold coming from me, to be honest, but I'm going to go ahead and run with that one. I think it's going to be 5-4 this first half. 1 minute and 45 seconds to go. And we have a Rec on the rotate here along with Aaron. Superman holding towards that bottom side, and they're going to get ready to execute towards this A-bomb side. We have Maxim holding towards the triple boxes. He does have a teammate up above. Aaron going to drop down. Superman just looking to go ahead and close in, and he actually manages to get the kill as Maxim's throwing out a flashbang. Rambo from up top on the 7 heavens going to snipe down below, connecting on to Superman. He does see Aaron. He knows he's exactly there. He's going to hit the box shot. Rec needs to find a way to cross. Rambo looking to push down towards this bottom side. Michael, Rambo 65%. Rec, though, gonna take Rambo's head clean off. 61 HP left on Michael as he's about to cross. He needs to get the bomb down. I think he's gonna plan further back here. BotCons with the great flank. They'll be able to find Famous. Kukon will fall. BotCons looking to retake this one early without his teammate. Rec down below, full flashed. 30 seconds to go. A nice shot coming in from Michael. Is all up to BotCons. They know precisely where he is. Michael playing the missile. It looks like Rec is on the ramp. A good flash coming in. That's Set to Destroy. Looking to close this one. BotCons still trapped. He's going to take one hit. Michael needs to hit the shot. Looks like Rec is just playing safe. BotCon going to run out of bullets here. Switches over towards the Deagle. He knows Rec is right there. You hear that dink come in. And Set to Destroy are going to take that round.
And that is a big round for them to hold on to here, and it almost came down to BotCon sort of whiffing on that initial engage with Rec. If he would have had just Michael, I think he might have been able to win it there due to the nade damage Michael had taken, but now Set to Destroy find themselves leading on the blacklist half, which is exactly what they needed to do to try and close this series in their favor. Being confident on the blacklist side is something both teams have been lacking so far in the series, and if Set to Destroy can keep it up, they may find themselves in a winning position, but Rambo ready to strike back there, goes for the peek from the L-turn window, can't find it. BotCons, he's going to be playing aggressively over towards B as well, but Famous, he's boosted in vents, trying to get some vision of his own. Can't seem to find anyone on the counter boost, though. And now it is going to be slowed down just a little bit here, but Set to Destroy, they still want to focus their control towards A. They know EVA team has struggles on the post plan here. It is going to be a slow hold. EVA team, though, I think they spotted Rec there behind the box. Rambo took a shot there. I'm not sure if he knew exactly where Rec was, but I think Rambo's just throwing some spam down here, but Maxim, they've rotated him into that bottom A hold position. EVA team definitely showing their hand here with no one really having any sort of success so far on that A bottom position, but Rambo, it's really all up to him on these cross picks here, and he's going to find one, takes down Rec, Beautiful way to get this one started for EVA team. Right now, though, it is going to be Bean here looking for the support on the wood push. Famous trying to get an antsy, but Michael sneaks through vents, almost grabs one, but Famous takes down Bean in lobby, and that's going to be a big one here for Set to Destroy. Oh my goodness, Famous, he finds another. This guy is on fire here in map number 3. He takes down Maxim, and just like that, it's a 4-on-3 Rambo with half HP. Botcons and Rambo, though, still the strongest players on this lineup alive. They have a chance at this one. Famous, though, goes for the missile peek, but Botcons, he finds one. Rambo gets caught, but still, it's going to be a 1v1 for Famous here as he takes down Kukon. Can he do it? He gets the triple kill. What a round. Set to Destroy. Oh my goodness. That was such a good round, Danny. I think my voice almost cracked with that one.
Yeah, what a round that for Famous. Pretty much what he needed, and you could just see him shake it off. He doesn't want to get overly hyped. He knows they have so much more work to do. And this is not the end there for Famous, but nonetheless, what a play that was. Hitting some immense shots, and now we have Rek up in the vents. Probably looking for a boost coming in from Rambo. If not, let's hope he has the reaction time to hit this shot. If someone does decide to go ahead and spot this angle, we do see Rambo holding wood once again. And I gotta note, every time Rambo holds wood, I have noticed he doesn't seem to have any support for if he was to get overwhelmed. I do feel as though, you know, wood control will be so easy for Set to Destroy to take, because, you know, Rambo just doesn't seem to have any sort of help whatsoever. Everyone else is just so far split away from him and focusing a lot more towards other choke points, for example, A bottom and B long here. I don't think we got much tabs over towards this Elton. If we do, looks like both teammates are playing pretty close to each other, and just like that, Rambo's gonna go down. And this is precisely what I'm talking about. Look at this, there's no rotate coming in from Team A, but they just really push up one. They push out from Elton, but Bocos is looking to hold things down. He's gonna stack 2 for himself. Famous is there for the trade, left on 10 HP though. He's gonna get the bomb down for himself. Superman in the right spot. What a peek coming out from Maxim. He's gonna read Wreck like a buck. 2 tags him once, puts him down to 71 HP. Famous gonna drop back towards the lock as he a Wreck. Just pre-firing, he knows Maxim is right there. Maxim gonna be able to take him out. Famous will be able to take care of Bean, but Famous just doesn't have the HP to work with this. He needs to hit this headshot on the cross, so Maxim's gonna take him out, and Maxim is just so consistent in peeking out and just getting that such a fast reaction tap, dude. Holy.
Definitely a great round and a much needed one coming out from EVA team. As a team that thrives on global risk, they really need to make a big impact in this half and make sure they win it if they don't want Set to Destroy to take this one away from them. Right now, though, still very close, 3-2 Set to Destroy, only with a 1-round lead, and they definitely have Famous to thank for that so far. 12 frags on the board in just 5 rounds is pretty insane. The rest of his team combined does not even have 12 frags here, so definitely Famous leading the charge here. But Set to Destroy looks to step up with the rest of their team if they want to keep this one forward. Aaron and Michael still the lacking end of Set to Destroy so far in this half, but EVA team still being put to the test here. Botcons, though, he's ready to challenge this, but little does he know, 3 people are waiting for the peak here. Will Botcons take the bait, though? We're about to find out. He's just playing patiently, though. I love how Botcons plays in these positions. He's not eager to go for the crazy peaks. He just wants to hold these angles and make the best of it. Set to Destroy, though. They go for that early pick set on B control. No one challenges it, and now they're going to put their efforts over towards A once again. Superman and Aaron ready to go for the cross peek here. Rambo not directly peeking it. He's just going to be sort of strafing in the back line there. I'm not sure how many he's spotted on the cross, if any at all, from his position now. He's rotated back, and it's going to put a lot of pressure on to Maxim here. He's going to get rushed by 4 players now. Maxim, he's got to get at least 2 if he wants to hold this successfully. Maxim, though, beautiful headshot to start this one off, but Famous immediately there to pop back with one of his own. And just like that, Set to Destroy, they're going to 1-to-1 trade their way into this bomb site. And now it's all about the post-planned hold here. Aaron, the only one down, and that was the flanker as well. So Rambo, he's going to be spotted, but Famous really have a chance here. He grabs one. Famous, he spots 2 more before he goes down, but he's not able to connect on any of them. Now a 3v3 for the retake. A huge round for EVA team if they can make this recovery happen. Kukon finds one. Make it a double, but Superman, he's still alive here. 1-on-2. Make it a 1-on-1. Superman, can he do it? 1v3. It's down to the wire here. 15 seconds. Superman goes for the missile peek, but it's not enough. Botcon steals it away with a nice Deagle frag there, and that's going to be a tie now on the board. 3-3.
Yeah, that was so close there for Superman. You could tell he got a little bit greedy there towards the end. I do feel as though he could have at least banked, 2 more seconds before he opted to peek. And as you said, we are now tied up 3-3 here. And Famous, Jesus Christ, Famous is doing so much work here. 4 set to destroy, and Aaron and Michael. Michael, more than anything, just, he had a good game back when he was sniping on Port, and now it just seems to, it looks like he's just lost that magic. And Aaron, I just don't know what's happened to Aaron. Maybe he's just lost the spark. Maybe he just doesn't have the energy. We got a ballsy peek though coming in here from Maxim. But Bean is there to follow up. Bean could possibly find a second here, but no, Aaron's gonna shut him down. Rambo on the other hand though will take care of Famous. Rambo, who was boosted up into vents, looking for Rek, but Rek is gonna hit the shot through the crack. Pretty impressive shot that coming in from Rek. 2 members left alive now on Ava, Kukon and Botcons. It's a 3-on-2. Nate towards this bottom A. Not going to do any damage whatsoever though here. We already have a flank coming in here from Botcons, who probably assumed that there was just 3 people over towards this A bottom. Of course, he didn't know if anyone's going to be under the stairs, and he'll go down to Michael. Kukon, the only one left alive, will eat a little bit of a frag grenade. 1:10 to go, but never mind. Make that 40 seconds now as the bomb is going to get planted. 64 HP on Kukon. His first fight is against Aaron. He's going to shut him down. We got a double flash coming in, and Kukon is blinder than Stevie Wonder, and he's going to fall.
That's just a beautiful round to get on the board for set to destroy, and they really needed that one there to instill some confidence that they can close out this half. 4-3 to score on the board. The global risk half not working out, but Rek continues the domination here. Moving forward, Bean goes down, and now it's up to Maxim and Rambo to hold on, but Superman, a huge one-tap coming out on that A bottom push, and now it's already a 3v5, and Ava team left in the dust here so far in this round. 5-on-3, Rambo goes down. Superman going huge here, but he's not done yet. He wants to challenge Botcons now, but he knows he has to reload before he goes for this fight. But Botcons is pretty pinched here. The rest of set to destroy, though, they've gone on to B. They've sold this fake perfectly. Superman just faked completely, and now he's going to run into some trouble, though. Kukon gets him on the flank here, but Botcons, can he spot Rek here? The 2v5 now completely possible, but Michael will shut things down by taking down Botcons. Ava team relying on Kukon here to tie this one up. Otherwise, it will be set to destroy, guaranteeing themselves a half here with a 5-3 lead. Kukon, though, eats a little bit of nade damage. 15 seconds, pretty much no time to make this happen. He has to make his move much quicker. Gets the flick onto Famous, gets the shot onto Michael. It's doable now. Aaron, all he has to do is stall, but he gets the frag instead, gets the wide peak, secures the round, and that's going to secure the half as well. But with 1 round left, Danny, it's going to be 5-3 on the board.
Dude, that looks so scary there for Aaron. I honestly did think he was going to lose that one. I didn't feel as though there was any reason for him to peek at all, but oh, that was scary for STDx, and we're getting pretty close to my prediction here of a 5-4 first half. I mean, Ava just need this one to close it out. I mean, they've been so heavily GR-sided. Surely they can get 1 more round on the board here, and maybe this is the play that they need to have Kukon sort of being the first point of contact here in the lockers and the Botcons as well on top of the soda machines. Looks like Set to Destroy is going to make that way across. Michael will be the first one to get shot down. Kukon taking the peek on the left hand side. He's going to fall to Famous. Botcons is going to drop like Spider-Man. He's going to take out one of them. Rek is there for the trade with the Colt. 3 members left alive on Ava as Rambo will be able to connect onto Superman. A missed shot coming out from Rek. He needs to hit this next one. No, he's going to miss it. 3-on-2. Rek looking up top here. Maybe someone's going to jump up the missiles to peek in from up above. Not yet going to happen though. Got 1:18 left to go. Aaron will find himself in middle, rotating over towards B long. It looks like we've got a flank coming in here from Rambo, and Aaron is reading this one beautifully. Rambo is right there. He probably heard the footsteps or something. Either that or either that or maybe he's just the smartest player in this map right now. Aaron will be able to shut down Rambo. A much needed pick. Evens up the playing field here. 2-on-2. Rek desperately looking for this. Picked up a Bean. What a peek coming out from him. Puts him down. Aaron now. It's do or die. Can he give Set to Destroy the lead that they so desperately need, which is 6-3 for this first half? Aaron, who has the bomb, he's moving over towards the A bomb site. He has 100 HP to work with, but he needs to get through 2 players here. Should get a safe bomb plant, and if Aaron just gonna go ahead and plant this one default, I'd be I'd be pretty surprised if he planted it in front of the missile and then decided to do the play he's doing right now. He's gonna decide to trap himself into the corner here. This could work out beautifully for him. He's already been spotted. He takes the peek though. He's gonna get one of them, but it's not gonna be enough. And Team EVA gonna make things 5-4.
5-4 will be the half score. Set to destroy. Just one round in the lead, but now, Danny, it begs the question, will the global risk dominance maintain on this map and will Set to Destroy close it, or will we finally see a good Blacklist side come out from an EVA team now?
I don't know, dude. I feel as though you're asking the wrong guy. I just don't know anymore as to what is gonna happen in this second half. I do hope Set to Destroy have what it takes to close this one out, but I mean, come on, when I get a prediction right, surely there is something wrong, huh, Kyle?
Fair enough there, and it's definitely going to be a tough one here. I mean, it's really anyone's for the taking. A 5-4 half definitely gives a slight advantage to Set to Destroy, just seeing how bad EVA teams' Blacklist halves have been. But Set to Destroy, it's not to say they've already got this in the bag. They have to have a very strong global risk half, guys, and we're going to hop right into the action here. Set to Destroy lead it 5-4 at the end of that first half, but it is not over yet for either team here. First to 10 will close this one out, or maybe even some overtime on the table. If this one remains this close, it is definitely a possibility here. Both teams fighting for a shot to be that first team into your grand finals here. So a lot on the line for both teams here as we narrow to the close of this third map in the final half. Starting this one off, EVA team, again, very reserved here on their Blacklist half. And that is exactly what Set to Destroy was hoping for here. EVA team, they just seem to have very little confidence on how they execute towards a bomb site, but Rambo gets a big frag, takes down Famous and L-Turn. That's the pick they were looking for here for EVA team. Here we have it though, BotCon's putting some pressure onto the top of fence as well, looking to maybe even drop down to the top of A there. Looks like they want to go for the A split here. It's all about the hold, but Set to Destroy, they've got two players still on the bomb site. Superman, though, he's got to lock this down. He finds one and the bomb, but BotCon still does tons of work. Picks up two Supermen. He's not done yet, but Maxim shuts him down, and it's all on Aaron in a 1v3 here. Aaron now gets it down to the 1-on-2. Bean and Maxim looking to close this one out and bring it to a tie quickly, but Aaron, we'll see if he can make some magic happen here. The bomb will be down on A, and I think they spotted him there on the hop as well. The nade not doing too much damage, as now it will be 44 HP. A 1-on-2 for the clutch. He's going to have to try and make this one happen. He's going to go for the flash for the rotation, so he's going to have to move very quickly here. EVA team, though, they seem to have caught on to this one. But no, actually, they're not focused completely in his direction. Aaron with a chance here. He gets the double kill. What a big clutch. 1v3. Aaron sealing the deal on an incredible first round for Set to Destroy. And that is a devastating blow to EVA team here, Danny.
A devastating blow indeed. Team EVA, I think both of them were just looking over towards the ramp and A top. None of them had tabs towards the flank, and Aaron, that is going to be such a boost of confidence for him here coming into this final half of what could be a possible win here for Set to Destroy. Kukan making his way in towards Elton. He's not going to go past the corner, though. He just wishes to check the box. 6-4 here, guys. 4 teams Set to Destroy. We have Superman just under the stairs here of bottom A. We have Maxim watching it for the push, and I just want to say, I mean, if Set to Destroy get another round in this half, I want to see them push 3 members B long. I want to see them use some vent boost. I want to see some wood aggression. They're going to have to start beginning to play around here with Team EVA. There's no way that they're going to... I mean, there is a way that they managed to close this one out with just raw default spots, but... You know, it's gonna be hot, hard, and sweaty for them, and they're gonna have to start playing a little bit out of their comfort zone if they want to close this one out fast, and if they want to hit hard like a stack of books. The next round is probably the time to do it here, as we have Famous gonna be the first one to fall. Two Balkans. Rambo pushed up with no smoke. Superman gonna be able to find Maxim. Superman not afraid to show some A-bottom aggression just to get a trade up. He knows there's always gonna be someone there. 58 seconds left on the clock here. Michael's gonna flash out wood. Kukon does seem to be blind. We have Balkans up top in the vents. Maybe this could be a wood push here coming in from Team Ava, and then they collapse onto the B side. Bean with the very important pick there over towards Aaron. Michael's gonna peek out, but it's a one and done for him. He's gonna full wreck, just hiding in dark room now as we have Bean just right up above him. Left to 74 HP. He's gonna get flanked there by Kukon, and Superman will be the only one left alive with 30 seconds to go. That bomb needs to get planted, adding an additional 10 seconds here. Superman will be able to get a one-on-one against Bean. Kukon on his left. Superman can isolate himself into different positions just to get these one-on-ones, but Team Ava, they just can't afford to risk it, and Bean will manage to secure things.
Definitely a good round to get on the board quickly for Ava team here, and now they show that they can also put some rounds back on their blacklist half as well. Set to Destroy is still going to be up by 1 here, but Ava team showing they can put in the work on their blacklist side as well. Now it's just going to be a matter of what Set to Destroy wants to do here to try and hold on to that lead. I think Famous and Eltern has been having a bit of a struggle here, so I'm interested to see if they switch him off this position. And it looks like they actually will here. He's going to be playing a little bit more reserved towards Cage. I definitely like that change in position from him and playing it a little bit safer. He wasn't winning in that aggression. Superman, he's still going to be pushed up here towards A bottom, but he definitely needs to be careful. They know he likes to peek this angle now, and they may not be afraid to challenge him this time around. So far, though, it's going to be Rek who gets the opener here. Botcons being taken down is a huge frag on the board for Set to Destroy. A very key player out of the picture now for Ava team, but Superman, he's going to catch Bean, but Bean gets the flick. What a shot there. Now it's going to be up to Rambo to clean this one up from top A. He gets 2. That's a huge opening. Now Aaron and Famous left in a sticky situation as Rambo opens this one up completely. A 3rd kill on the board. Incredible performance from Rambo here. Now Aaron will be left in a 1v4. Maxim spots him, but Aaron, he's going to have to pull off a miracle clutch once again to save his team in this one. It's going to be much harder this time around. Rambo goes for the peak there, and it is going to be Set to Destroy falling down. Rambo.
Shout out to Brando out there.
Shout out to Brando, indeed. But Rambo, 4 kills in that round, Danny, and I think they may have found their chance on Blacklist side.
I think they have. I think they finally found that footing, and this is precisely what I was looking for to Set to Destroy. Looking to get some map control here. Maybe they've been listening into the caster desk here as they go ahead and get that B-long control, and then they back up all the way. Famous, this notorious play coming in from Famous as he pushes up wood at the same time. Maxim is right there. Famous, the whiff, the shots, not like this. Rek looking to capitalize now, looking to do the work that Famous was meant to do, but it's not going to happen. It's a one and done for him, leaving Michael and Aaron, the only 2 left alive here. In a matter of 30 seconds, we're left on a 4-on-2 here in favor of Team Ava. Maxim with not a lot of HP to work with. Michael gonna find himself towards this A bottom. Aaron is there to support him too, but we got one person up in the bench, which seems to be Bean. Meanwhile, bomb is gonna get planted on this B bomb site. Aaron and Michael gonna go for the old flankaroo, or either Aaron is, and Michael. I do not like this decision coming in from STDx. They opt to split. Bean, oh my god, that looked a little shambles coming in from Bean. That must be the nerves. His hands must be shaking, but nonetheless, that is another round on the board here for Team Ava as they get ever so closer to winning this.
And now this is exactly what Set to Destroy needed to be afraid of here. Ava team able to establish themselves as well on their blacklist half, and this is what could make it a very close finish for both of these teams. Ava team in the lead, 7-6. Set to Destroy still with a chance at it as well, but this is definitely one that could go the distance. Michael with the 1 trade, but Superman there for the trade as well, but Rambo takes down Famous, and the numbers maintain even across the board here. 3-on-3. Rambo, though, will be down to half HP, but Botcons takes down Rek with a quick headshot there. Now 2v3. Superman and Aaron looking to hold on for the tie here, and this is a big round. If Ava team can grab this, this could give them the confidence they need to bring this one to a close and find themselves in a grand final. But Aaron, what a beautiful push out and flank, gets the double kill. Now it's all on Kukon and a 2-on-1, but he's going to take down Aaron. Superman and Kukon. Superman been very dominant in these 1v1s, but Kukon equally talented here as well. But this is a huge round for both of these teams, which could ultimately decide their fate here on this map. Kukon going for the B plant. Superman already on the rotation, but Kukon is going to be up to him here to close this one out. Superman already spotting him, but Kukon gets the shot. And it's an 8th round on the board for EVA team, 8-6. As this one gets close to being over for Set to Destroy. They have to bounce back here now, Danny, if they want to keep the dream alive in regulation.
Indeed they do. Just EVA team 1 round away from getting on match point, and Famous, I can see what the problem is here. Famous just keeps on getting outpicked here by a sniper or just by someone. He just always seems to be in the wrong position at the wrong time, and I feel as though Famous to be honest with what is happening to Famous right now, I feel as though it's almost a good decision to sort of sell him out as a bait here for the greater good, because he just always seems to be getting picked off. Either sell him as a bait or just tell him to play very, very reserved and switch up his spot with someone else. I do remember him saying though that on this client everyone gets the same spawn every round, so I don't know, maybe that is something STDx just don't wish to do. They just wish to play off spawn so they get somewhere as fast as possible. I'm not too sure if Balkon's got spotted there in vents, but it looks like he's gonna get spotted now as Michael takes him out. Rambo, who seems to be full flash, has pushed his way up wood here, ready to hit over towards this A top, as everyone else is already grouped up towards this bottom A here. A ton of spray coming out.
Still anybody's for the taking. Set to Destroy though. They're gonna be playing 2A this time around. EVA team though, having so much confidence this time around on their blacklist half has made it very difficult, but Famous finally steps up to the plate in that previous round and definitely comes to life here. Right now, though, it is going to be EVA team playing slow for that information. They're trying to get that pick onto Famous, but Rek's in the position now, and I don't think they've realized that just yet. Rek and Famous both playing for support on L-turn this time around. Could make it difficult if Botcons tries to go for a cheeky play here. Botcons, he's snuck into vents, and this is where the pressure gets thrown onto Michael. He's taken down by Rambo, but Superman with the trade there. But Rambo, he's already pushing down a bottom. Superman's taken out of the picture, and now it's going to be left to a 3-on-4. Aaron goes down, the double kill, a huge play from Botcons, and it's all on Aaron, and it's not going to happen. The triple kill seals the deal, and now it is going to be tie or die for Set to Destroy.
And you can see Team EVA, they just start pointing at each other. One more round, guys, one more round, and they will have secured 2nd place here, guys, at the CFS Grand Finals here in Xi'an. And final round now, Set to Destroy. Can they tie this up? They need 2 rounds to tie this up. A little bit much to ask, but it is definitely possible. And I see Aaron, looks like he's slightly pushed up wood here possibly to look over towards vent, using that smoke to his advantage. Bean gonna drop back over towards the wood, throws in a deep smoke. Meanwhile, I think I just heard a dink. I think I'm wrong. Sounded like a dink there coming out from either side, but never mind, as everyone's still pretty much default. We have Botcons up in the vents here. Aaron's gonna spot it a second too early. Botcons though throwing out a couple of shots and a nade, so now Aaron 100% knows he is gonna be there. Botcons looking to push out all the way. Famous with the call will be able to find Kukan. A double kill for Famous! He's looking to go all the way. He will eventually fall. Rambo makes his way in towards the B bomb side, looking to get the bomb down now as we have Maxim in cage. 3-on-2 retake here for Set to Destroy. Michael gonna be the first point of contact against Maxim. It's a good start. He takes him out. Rambo looking to drop back all the way. The bomb is planted for him, but he has no idea that Superman's on the flank. Superman, the pressure is just so much. He can't seem to finish off Rambo, but unfortunately for him, there's 2 more of his teammates. Rambo gonna take out Aaron. Michael on 20 HP. Rambo on the back side. He's gonna take out Michael. It's a 1-on-1 now. 10 seconds to go. Superman is flush. 5 seconds left. Is there enough time? Superman's gonna push for it. He takes him out. Does he have time to defuse? I don't think he does. And oh my lord!
What a way for that to end. It should have been their round for the taking, but EVA team, an incredible clutch from Rambo, puts them into the Grand Finals. An incredible performance, to say the least, coming out from EVA team. Set to Destroy, fall short in the semifinals.